Yeah. You are now tapped in with Time Flies. Don't touch that dial, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. It's the part where the game shift. I was raised on the same strip. Down Broad Street, you know that I can't switch. Lock in, cause it's game 6. It's time flies. I know what the game is. Fish.
And we back. Welcome to another episode of Tapped In with Time Flies. That might have been the best one. You think so?
For sure, that sounded like a packed house.
That was good. That was good.
Last week it was a.
That's the stock sound right there. We locking that in.
Welcome to Tapped In with Time Flies. Obviously, I'm the guy on the screen. Welcome everybody. Appreciate everybody that tuned in for last week's episode. Shout out to Omar Tigu for coming through last week and sitting down with me and Bang to have a conversation. It was critically acclaimed. Everybody enjoyed the episode, enjoyed the conversation. So, I mean, hats off to us.
For sure. That top 5 going crazy.
Yeah. Watching back, we was tiptoeing a little bit, but we did good.
But I like how people was dropping they versions in the comments, though.
Yeah, I seen.
Because we definitely, I mean, it was everybody's shit, and we just did it on the fly, but I was seeing names I ain't seen in a long time. I'm like, damn, I forgot. We got a lot of Philly
Somebody
legends.
DM me and was like, no freeway?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got so many Philly legends.
What name did you not expect that was dropped in the comments?
Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi, sorry.
Hey guys, I'm here with Bang and MJ this week. MJ, welcome back. We haven't seen you in like a month of Sundays.
Yeah, I've been working, trying to get my money
I was
out.
gonna say you was locked up, but I guess
I definitely was. I was trying not to tell the public that.
Okay.
He trying to ruin my brand. It's okay.
It's all good. Welcome back to the podcast. Nice to see you. It was welcome to. I mean, Freeway. I was like. Again, clip culture. We talked about that. We talked about clip culture.
For sure.
Clips, you only get but so much context in clips. It's cut up like that for a reason to incite you to want to engage and interact and comment and give your opinion. But context is in the full episode. So the full episode is key. We said, again, I think I said, and please don't get mad. We can't do 10. Let's just do 5. And then we added an honorable mention. So, I mean, shout out to everybody. I mean, you can't go wrong when your top 5 list ever with anybody in the city. So I'm never mad at whoever we felt like we left out. We didn't really leave them out. It's just that our personal 5.
For sure. And I ain't trying to argue or tussle.
No, we ain't doing
that. My list and I got out the way. Don't bother me.
You know, we not doing that. So you know, like I do every week before we start, I got to get into how everybody's weekend was, how everybody feeling. I could add mental health in there to show people I care about everybody in the building, but I feel like everybody already know that already. No?
I had my medication. I'm cool.
You solid?
Yeah, I'm straight.
MJ, how you feeling? Since we ain't see you, because me and Bang been here.
I'm feeling good. I had a very interesting month.
Do tell.
Thomas is my close friend, so he know like.
Tattoo?
Oh damn, I ain't. Oh, we not that cool yet.
Oh, this? Oh no, this not a tattoo. I got my next penile removed.
Okay, English for the people at home.
Next penile is a birth control that goes inside of your arm. It's considered the implant, and it's great for most people. It's an amazing option if that's what you choose to go with. But that shit was making me crazy. I did a lot of things. I almost quit my job. I almost broke up with my boyfriend. Somebody was assaulted. It was a lot that happened, and I decided like I need to take this out because this is just making me physical, and I'm about to go to jail. So.
Jail, see, I'd have been right with the jail shit.
Yeah, but it's been 2 days, and honestly, I feel so much better. Like
you would have went to jail, you wouldn't have needed it no more.
For those who didn't catch that at home, that was a lesbian joke. But no, I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad to see that you're doing well. I'm glad to see you didn't catch a domestic. It's all good things.
We're back to being besties.
You wouldn't have, yeah, of course. Yeah. When we ever stop being besties?
I hated all men for like a month.
Okay.
No shade. Fuck y'all. Love y'all though. But fuck y'all.
Damn.
Okay. Makes sense. So my weekend, if anybody cares, was pretty much centered around the Roots picnic. I'm pretty sure like everybody else's.
I'm jealous.
I'm mad that people are saying, oh, this is the best one in 20 years. Because I wasn't there. But man, you was there, so part of us was, I guess the pod was there if you was there.
Yeah, no, we was there. We was in the mix. No, it was, I mean, I wouldn't. It was one of the best because of the obvious highlight, which was Hove.
I can see that.
But just Hove to the side, no, it wasn't the best lineup.
Okay.
But it was still a great show. It was definitely a great weekend. But it was Hove, and then, you know, the freestyle and all the exclusive things that happened. Him debuting his new hair and everything. So it was like the hysteria was there. But overall, like, the whole weekend, was it a great joint? Yeah. Was it their best? No, not to me.
Okay. Because, I mean, I've been there the past 10 years. This year was my first year I did not go, but I've been there every year for the last 10 years. So my question to you was, because they moved it to the Plat, was it more convenient, like moving around? Was it easier to maneuver? That's all I was worried about.
Inside.
Okay. Once you got in?
Getting there was way more of a hassle than any other time, bro.
Was anybody else there?
Because you got to understand, like, you know how, like, usually when it's in the center, it's in the center. So you got all the surrounding areas to still maneuver around to get there.
Yeah.
When it's in a Plat, it's on the edge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got, like, no matter where you at, you got to still go all the way back around to the edge of the park to get in. And they had multiple entrances, but they all still in that same little area. And, you know, parking.
It's the same shit.
Like, bro, I parked. If
Parking
you know
at the Plat
anything
is
about
normally
Philly,
annoying
I parked
anyway.
where Target is on City Line.
Oh.
Then I had to walk down Ford Road, down Monument Road, come up, and then come down, what is it, Chimanox? And then walk up the hill and to come in.
I stopped parking after my
shit was
first
just
year.
hell.
I Uber to the bridge, get out, and just talk down the ride.
But it was the shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was a great show. The number one thing I probably enjoy the most at the Roots Picnic is seeing all my favorite food spots in one space.
Yeah,
so
I'm
fat.
kind of mad.
That's so fucking fat.
Bro, because people underestimate Philly food, bro. And we got, they always support all the black businesses. Mm-hmm. So it's like you see all your favorite hood, little soul food spots, seafood spots, whatever, vegan spots.
What did you get while you was there?
I
Did you have one plate or multiple plates?
I had multiple. So I had Down North, then I had Boomer's Kitchen.
I've heard of Boomers. I've never had Boomers though.
Yeah, we
Fire.
got to do start going to different restaurants and doing taste tests and all that and reviewing food. That's what it sound like.
Pavlog.
Oh yeah, that.
We could do it.
I think that's the idea.
We could do it. I missed it this year, so I didn't get to eat no food. Yeah.
Oh yeah, on time.
Oh, on me?
Yeah.
I guess on Jay-Z. How was so? I want to know. Obviously, the I didn't go Saturday, Friday. I was going to go. Was that Saturday? Saturday morning. I was supposed to go. There was a bunch of things going around in the city. Like I told y'all the last episode prior to the Roots Picnic, that this is the one time, I guess a year, because now Made in America's going, that we kind of get to rub elbows and move around, and there's different people in the city, different resources, people you should be wanting to meet with, and all type of things. I think we talked about that. Mm-hmm. So me missing this year was kind of like, it is what it is. I went to the celebrity basketball game on Friday. My guy played, who hopefully one day is going to sit up here. My guy be here from Club 520 podcast. So shout out to them. I pulled up on the celeb basketball game and got the, I wasn't playing, unfortunately.
How was it?
No more MVPs. It was cool. It was cool for the most part. Philly niggas acting like Philly niggas. Everybody else just happy to be here. So it was cool. It was good seeing AI, good seeing everybody, good seeing me, good seeing everybody in one space. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm never mad at that. And then Saturday morning, it was like I ended up pulling up on the Let's Rap About It podcast. They had like some McDonald's shit they was doing. So I ended up meeting them at McDonald's with my guy Fendi, and that was, once I figured out, like, all right, that was pretty much it for me for the day. I was like, I'm definitely not coming to the Roots Picnic that night. That was it for me, so I was chilling.
He's
But
enough influencing.
yeah, why wasn't, you was going through a mental?
No, I was at work.
Oh, true, we did.
They wouldn't let me go. But it's crazy because I work at a hotel, so everybody was like, "Oh my God, I'm coming to Fruit. I'm going to Fruits. You should just come." And I'm like, "Right, I'm just gonna walk
did I talk
out."
you off a ledge? I was texting you, but I was telling you.
No,
Okay.
I was still on the ledge because I was just so pissed. I wanted to see Jay. And I wanted to see State Property perform 1-900 Hustlers. That's all I wanted.
They did that?
Nah.
They didn't? For real?
They just did. Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
They did Flip Side,
Okay.
Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
Okay.
Rock the mic.
Better Love,
Oh, Nobody Love.
Rock the Mic.
And What We Do.
Okay.
What We Do, yeah.
Oh, I'm cool. Never mind.
Damn.
Then Meek came out.
Yeah.
I missed Meek.
Let's address the obvious, right? Let's talk about, even though it doesn't, it being here, the Jay-Z freestyle. addressing everybody that's been saying his name over the past couple years.
Yeah.
I don't know why people were so shocked, and some people saying that's how I know we in different times, and I need to get the fuck off the internet. And I'm trying to limit my profanity on this podcast because we do want to get paid. People saying that it was a corny, and it was like
I don't listen. I don't even hear that type of stuff.
I need
Y'all
to
didn't
be
hear
like
that?
you. I need to just stop just paying attention to that type of stuff. Jay-Z Freestyle, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't heard, it's been a week now, so you probably should have seen it or heard it. Where he addressed, I mean, everybody we should know right now, he addressed Nicki Minaj,
Drake.
Dame Dash, the response to Drake, Oskino,
The lawyer boy.
Tony Busby,
Yeah.
everybody who's Kanye West, everybody who's been saying his name over the past couple years, it was fully addressed in that freestyle. Anybody got any opinions or any thoughts on how?
Nigga,
I don't think it was bad.
when he came out from the rip, it was like this nigga had like some magical shit going on. Like the whole park went dark. Everywhere. The food spots, motherfuckers couldn't even pay for their shit. It was so dark in there. Then he came out
Got
with
the
the
Wi-Fi.
throne. Then this nigga got some, I don't know what the fuck, he had some Mexican cholo shit on, like he was ready to put some work in.
Like you about to,
came out on
he the
time.
hardest gardener you ever seen.
And then the first thing you do is drop a freestyle. And then you gotta understand, like, if you could do it like a random freestyle anywhere, it's Philly, cause like we live for that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, niggas freestyling right now on the corner and you go outside. So it's like when he started rapping that shit, it was like you just see like the phones was up, but it was like motherfuckers was making sure they was recording, like, cause it was like, bro, them bars was when you was hearing them in real time, it was like the one part that fucked me up is when he did the Nicki Minaj shit. I didn't know in the real time that he was mimicking her fucking up on stage. I learned that later on. That was the only part I was like, damn. But that made it better to me in real time because I was like, damn, this how I know this a real freestyle because he fucked up. But then when you watch the video,
on
you
purpose.
see it was on purpose, yeah. But overall, bro, that shit was, I ain't gonna lie. He said that Chatty Patty back down on his luck again. I was like, damn, this nigga petty as hell.
Yeah, it's. I mean, my thing is for the people that responded in a negative way or felt the way about it. I get it. The Drake stands. I get we stand culture today. I hate it all. I like Drake. I like Hove. I like Kendrick. I like, you know what I'm saying. Like it's never going to be that deep with me where I'm on the internet arguing with people about things that I don't give a fuck about for real. I do appreciate the fact that he responded and that it being here which let me know that in New York. Oh, it's probably gonna be up in a month from now.
Sure.
But the everything you cook, because I didn't catch everything in real time when I first was listening, because everybody was posting their vids on the gram. So I'm trying to catch everything piece by piece from everybody's story. So once I got the full thing, I was like, all right, cool. I had to go back, listen to it a couple times. How can we ever say that was a terrible freestyle? I don't
Well, okay. I don't think it was terrible at all.
You a
But
barb, right?
I'm not a bard.
Okay.
I love
Not a
Nicki.
bard?
I like Nicki Minaj. I'm not a fan of Onika. I don't know what the fuck Onika is doing, but I love Nicki as an artist.
I don't even know
Let me
what
just
that
say this,
mean,
Nikki.
though.
That was MJ that said that.
Yeah, what
Because
does that
last time I
mean?
said something about her on the podcast, she blocked my homie, and I did a
Y'all think I'm
podcast
getting blocked?
that I produced, and it did 1 million views. So shout out.
Hold up, you blocked by Nicki Minaj? Well, on Instagram or Twitter?
No, so I'll tell the story. So I did one of my podcasts, which I had previously years ago, and I can't remember what the conversation was, but we talked about Nicki Minaj. But at the time, I used to work for a gossip blog called Gossip of the City.
Okay.
So I had close ties with Fee, who runs Gossip of the City. Fee and Nicki was cool.
Okay.
However, Nicki got wind of whatever was said about her on my show, and in turn, I don't know if she went to tried to block me, but she blocked my homie, my co-host on the pod at the time. She blocked him from her Instagram, and then Fendi ended up linking back with Nicki. I ended up producing the podcast, so all is well in the world. So MJ said that.
No, you know what? It's okay. I actually can stand behind saying that. I love Nicki as an artist. She used to be a very inspirational person. I can understand why you would spiral going through the things that she has gone through, but at the same time, just because you are having a mental issue does not mean you are not responsible for what you do and what you say. Like, she has done and said some very out of pocket things, and it's not okay.
She good. That's why she on the pod. Should she clean that up quick? Cleaned it up. She cleaned it up like John last week.
But yeah, no, love Nicki down. But it's funny because I think it's like an age difference of people saying that Jay-Z freestyle was good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
If you go on TikTok, it's a bunch of like high school and middle schoolers, people who just got out of
Never
high
on
school.
TikTok, by the way, but go ahead.
That's why I'm here
Yeah, I know.
doing the research.
Yes, indeed.
They're saying that he's old and corny and nobody's listening to Hove, and that what else they say? They said this is not a freestyle, this is just ass. Like they did not take
because the references is too old for them to connect.
Yeah, the average fan, the casual fan don't know Oskino. They're not keeping up with maybe Dame, maybe Kanye. Let me say that. Nicki, Drake, obviously, but the average they don't Tony Buzzky.
That's
Nobody.
probably the only bar they know that they caught was the one
Drake.
about Drake.
With the Drake, because it was.
what's the
obviously-
Drake bar?
The jig is up.
Jig is up. Got to look up.
Oh yeah,
Different
okay.
chart chant. You gotta look up again. Look up the Hoover.
I think the only thing I really caught was the Nicki, Drake, and Kanye.
Did you really catch the Nicki bar though? That was the crazy.
I really caught
was
it.
the triple
I really caught
entendre.
it because as somebody who used to be in all of Nicki lives and really paid attention to Nicki, that's how my girl talked. Especially with when she was talking about Megan, that's exactly how that freestyle, that song came about. Because she started the song on live, so we all seen the song come about. It was. I'm gonna stop there. It was very.
I'm gonna stop
Did
there.
you catch the kin? Her kin can't even pick up, like her kin as in like Barbie kin, and then his name being Kin.
No,
Kin as in her family.
Can't even pick up the.
I don't know how much I want to say.
Don't say enough.
I don't know how much I want to say.
Jay-Z said it for you.
It was just
Enough of them.
that was a whole crazy situation.
Yeah, I just don't. So, all right, on a serious note, though, I do definitely want to say that I do appreciate like that. This where we are now in hip hop. Like we spoke about Bang, like we said, we definitely, or like O said, we need Kendrick, we need Drake, we need Hove, obviously, because this takes us back to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's been going on in the past 2 years, but I feel like I haven't felt like this for 2 years since Drake and Kendrick was going back and forth. Just feeling like rap is back. It's lyrics I can decipher. It's great use of syllables. It's great use of just wordplay, metaphors. Like I don't typically get that from anybody else. No disrespect, but disrespect to everybody else that's doing it. We don't get that. It's hard to come by nowadays.
Monaleo.
Inform me. Oh, we talking about okay? No, I fuck with Monaleo.
Monaleo.
I fuck with Kenny Man. I fuck with Monaleo.
She moving right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Monaleo is one of the top rappers at this moment. Her, Ken, Kylie just came back out and she's starting to do her thing again. She had a baby not too long ago, so shout out to Kylie.
I know Kylie.
You know Kylie?
I know her personally. I know she is though.
Oh, I was about to say I
know
love
Ken and
Kylie.
Man.
I love Ken.
Yo, you wanna know what's crazy? She don't know me like that though, but it's crazy. I was in a room with her the day she signed her deal with Dallas.
Kylie.
No, Ken the Man.
Ken the Man?
She don't know me though, but I know Dallas, her A&R that signed her to Atlantic. So I was out there. What the fuck was I doing? I don't know what the fuck I was doing out there. But we was in Atlantic studio, and she had just signed her deal. She had all her friends, her manager. They was in there. She was playing her mixtape.
That must have been so fun.
Her mixtape had dropped that night at 12, and she was announcing her deal and shit. And it's crazy. I got the picture because I'm in. It's crazy. She probably don't. You know how people archive and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm in the background of the picture, like when they making the toast,
making the
she had
joint?
it on her page and shit. I screenshot, I'll show y'all.
Yeah,
But it's crazy though. I fucks with Kendall, man, because it's crazy because I see her grinding. Like before anybody even, you know what I'm saying, when people in Texas just knew who she was. And then she went to LA, cooked up her tape, got her shit together, and then now, you know what I'm saying, she be moving and grooving.
Yeah, Ken's super genuine. Yeah, no, she came on Monopod. I ended up getting her on Monopod a year or two ago, and it was great. I actually did an episode. It was it was her, Lil Mo, her team, all of us in the studio together. So Ken, I definitely fuck with Ken. That's why I mentioned Ken. I know you said Monaleo, but I mentioned Ken because Ken is one of the nicest. And I feel like Ken don't get mentioned
She doesn't get mentioned a lot,
Yeah,
or
no,
enough, or
she's
enough.
genuine as hell.
Yeah.
She definitely like a genuine, nice,
Super
country
cool.
girl.
You can tell she has good energy through the screen. Like some people, you can
cool,
just
super
tell
nice.
through the screen they just have really good energy.
Super nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so back to the Roots pick, this Jay-Z. How did y'all feel about seeing the them come together, State Property, Jay-Z, Rockefeller?
That
Jealous.
shit was a moment, for
yeah.
sure.
I was jealous as fuck. I was so mad. I'm like, y'all don't know I'm state prop too?
They didn't know. Did you had the Scully with the brim?
I did, and I had my joint flipped all the way up too. Like
It's crazy. I just cashed a check from State Property too today. That shit was only $34 though. SAG need to up their bag, man. Stop and start paying niggas a little bit more.
Why you cash a check from state property?
I was in it
You was in state property?
too. I was a kid though.
Yo, everybody doing stuff like you fucking in state property too. This nigga talking about something. Yo, I just want to go hang out with
my
Sam.
biggest regret. Not my biggest regret, obviously, but I could fabricate for the podcast. My biggest regret when Hov shot Forever Young. I was supposed to be in that video.
You missed it.
No, they came up to me and was like, we was at the park, we was playing baseball, and they was going to the park. It's like, I guess the producers or whatever, and was like, yo, we're filming for Jay-Z video. Me being like 15, I'm like, I ain't trying to get that shit, dog. And he was like, no, y'all want to be in the video? So we like, oh yeah, we gonna be in the video. They're like, go home, sign consent forms, get your parents to sign them, and come back, y'all could be in it. And we went home and we ripped the consent forms up.
What the fuck? Badass kids just.
Cause it's a random white random white guy come up to me, no disrespect. A random white guy come up to me and just like, hey, y'all want to be in Jay-Z video? Out of nowhere, we like, what, bro? We don't believe you, bro.
He said this is definitely sex trafficking.
And then the boys we was at the park with was in the video. I was like, damn, I'm mad. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
See, I was a little nigga. Like, it wasn't like how it is now. Like, you see how clothes come in like every size down to like toddlers.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that back in them days. So like my older brothers and cousins and them niggas had everything, like leather rock jackets, every state property jacket, every joint. Like I got like little shit that I could like, you know, niggas used to wear big clothes back then. So like I had like a few items, but like we used to get all that shit for free, like boxes and shit to the crib. Like we used to get that shit when we was young.
I'm pissed.
Well, maybe you could who popping now that you could probably
I just gotta quit my job and be outside more. That's the problem. I gotta stop
I
working.
don't recommend that. And
I gotta stop being a
and I
worker.
told you the same thing. I don't recommend you do that. But yeah, so definitely feel like it was a moment for the city. It was great to see everybody coming together. It was great to see Petey. It was great to see Beans. It was great to see Freeway, the Young Guns, all together on one stage for the first time in I don't know how long, probably since I was a kid. And I didn't have I had nothing bad to say. I mean, what bad could you say about the reunion? Like,
Nah.
There's nothing you can say.
That was the fact that Matt came out was the icebreaker for me. That was like, oh yeah, it's like it's complete.
all in unison, all in black, everybody in
Something
black.
like-
They all had the black shit on, like that shit was fire.
Bleak, Jasmine, Bilal.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, when he brung Jasmine Sullivan out, and that's how I know that Brooklyn show gonna be crazy because he did 2 versions of Dead Presidents, and I never heard that version.
Yeah, that made me. I didn't get my tickets to the New York shows. Guess what I did the next day when I got my tickets.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm definitely going. I don't know how I'm gonna scrape that money up, but I'm going.
We gonna sneak you in. You can ride with me.
No, real shit. Put me under your fitted cap.
Under his Yankee.
I'm not wearing it. I'm wearing a Phillies hat.
I'm a curl up. Put it right under.
How do we, so in terms of what me and you said, that you don't think it was the best one, but in terms of just what it meant for the city of Philadelphia, I definitely feel like it was. I mean, obviously a moment we never gonna forget. Do we feel like new music is coming from Hov?
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
I think he's
But
dropping an
let me
album.
rephrase that, because I do think it was overall the best one as far as the Roots picnic, but it wasn't my personal favorite.
Okay.
Let me,
Personal favorite shit,
Because overall, it was the
that's
best
correct.
one as far as like the performances, like the getting to and from. You feel me? Like things definitely was a lot smoother. It was a lot more organized. So yeah, let me take that back. It definitely was the best one. It just wasn't my personal favorite.
Okay. Which one was your personal favorite? If you mind me asking.
My personal favorite was probably going to be the very first one on Delaware Avenue.
I missed that one. I felt like that was the perfect space.
What year was that?
2016, 17,
Yeah,
18.
Like 15, 16, before
Yeah.
they built all that stuff when it was just flat
It was
land.
flat.
down
It was
there.
nothing. That was my. It
Perform?
was
Did
easy.
Push perform?
Huh?
Did Push perform that year?
Push it.
Pusha T, Jeezy,
I think my brother went. I think I actually have his T-shirt from him going. I think my brother went.
Uzi. Because Uzi was on the come up at that time too, so it was like you got to see like Uzi early, like you got to see Tierra Whack early.
It was good.
Love Tierra Whack.
My favorite one.
You got to see a lot of people. I think 21 Savage might have been there early. Like that shit was crazy. Rock performed. That shit was lit.
Yeah. One for the books. My favorite one, I'm biased, was 23.
That might
performed.
don't quote me on it though,
You
because
said
it
who?
might have been the
I had
the
a
first
we had a
or the
set.
second, but it was one of them two.
Yeah, we did Roots in 2023. Yeah, we was on the podcast. We headlined the podcast stage.
I'm like, you was on stage.
That was right after the pandemic, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2023. This was at the man, but it was. I think it might have been the 2024 was the last year for the podcast stage, but at that point, you can see that shit was over and it was dwindling. Like, y'all can't be having the podcast stage going at the same time. People like Eve performing.
Yeah, no, that's
nobody's gonna be over here.
Eve smoked that year too.
Eve went crazy, so nobody's gonna be over here when Eve is on the stage. So I think it was kind of conflicting on different sets, but that year it was Akademiks, it was us. It was Charlamagne.
Yeah, I was there that day. Yeah, I was there that year.
Yeah, so it was crazy. But shout out to the Roots. Shout out to everybody that enjoyed it. Shout out to everybody that was there. Shout out to the city of Philadelphia. Jesus Christ. I mean,
that's the part that I love the most. That we had like real quality people like coming here and complimenting our food. Erykah Badu said we got great grass. Like
Erykah Badu photobombed me one time.
I got a friend that was like, damn, she was right down the street from my house.
That's like kidnap worthy.
Yeah, no.
I seen Andre 3000 in front of CJC, but I ain't want to cramp his style.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was just vibing with his flute. I ain't recording him. I ain't do nothing. I just watched him and then we left.
Very few.
Do you have any artists that you would
like
cramp their style? Like any artist you seen and you was like, damn, I know I'm gonna sound like a fan right now, but I got it.
For me.
Wayne
for me, for sure. Nigga, he raised me.
Nah, I Hove.
That's your daddy?
Hove, man.
See, why we always gotta go that far? No, he's not my father. But he
Okay.
raised me musically through music. Yes, he raised
I
me.
ain't gonna lie. I met a lot of my favorite rappers. Like my only out of my top 5, the only 2 people I ain't meet yet was Jim Jones and Jay-Z.
But who would you fangirl over? Or fanboy? Whichever way y'all
Yeah,
prefer.
I was about to say.
Sorry, my bad. Gender neutral fan person.
No, but Hove.
Hove?
Hove is an anomaly, so yeah, I think
Like
we
you would
all
see him and
should.
start screaming?
No, hell
I've
no.
seen
I'm
Hove.
not gonna see nobody.
I've seen
do
him.
that.
Screaming is
But
crazy.
It's like
Screaming is
if
crazy.
I
You don't got nobody you would see and start screaming.
no, hell no. But if I see
Y'all not
Hove,
living enough.
it's like it's no celebrity that make me be like
Screaming?
Screaming.
in awe. But I feel
No,
like if I
I've
meet
met
Jay-Z, I'd be
I've
in
met
awe.
pretty much
Like,
anybody.
oh my God, I love you. It's nobody you would just go like that with.
No.
No, I love your work. I love, you know what I'm saying? I love what your music or your whatever art that you gave to the world did for my life.
Listen,
But I'm not about to just be like confessing love.
y'all
for a
not being
famous
yourself
person,
enough.
like,
Y'all not being
Who
yourself enough.
you doing that for? Vibe
that's for
Cartel?
girls.
Vibe Cartel, first off, I see Vibe Cartel, I'm start praying
You want
right then
dirty
and
wine?
there. No, I'm not busting no wine for vibes. I'm gonna start praying right there. If I see Megan, I'm screaming.
The Stallion?
Yes, the queen. If
But
I see
that's
Megan,
cool.
I'm going to scream. And if I see Push, I'm gonna pass out.
That's fine for a woman.
I'm gonna
saying,
I've met all them people except
as,
Vibes.
as a man with dignity, I ain't doing all that.
I'm not gonna lie, I see Megan. Megan look too good. Dignity going out the
But
window.
I also, let me not say it like that. Let me take that back because I got fans and shit, and I don't know what I mean to people. So
That's what I'm
let
saying.
me-
Somebody
let
could be
me
like,
not
"Oh my
say a
God,
man
it's
with-
Bang! Oh my
let me not
God!"
say a man with dignity. Just me and my personality.
You personally.
Yeah, I'm just never going to do all of that.
It's not your
I would-
vibe.
I would give admiration and shit because I understand fandom. So it's like I understand like real fandom is like people who travel far and wide for the chance to meet their favorite person. So I would never knock nobody for that. So like I said, let me take that back. But me personally,
Y'all not living enough. Truthfully, actually, fuck everybody.
my
I just
people
said.
that I would do that for has passed away already. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, like those people. Then you would see me like climb a gate, try to peek in a hotel, shit like that.
See Megan.
I was in New Orleans for Louisiana Fest.
I love Megan.
I'm real. I ran into her. Is she cool people's?
Yeah.
But
Whitney.
I would
yeah,
pass out, throw
see
up,
it
wake
all.
up, get back up, throw up again, pass out.
Damn, what you?
If I seen Zayn Malik, I would just die.
Who's Zayn Malik?
that from One Direction? Jonas Brothers. One of them.
First of all, how you don't know who that is? And how you know who that is?
Who is Zayn Malik?
I'm
He from One Direction.
tapped in. That's why.
See, I only know One Direction. I don't know the individuals.
Yeah, I think Zayn and Harry is like all the goes for me. That's it.
Yeah, I
Zayn,
know
Harry.
Harry Styles. That's it. Like,
Oh my God, Liam passed away.
Oh, I knew Liam because
When Liam passed away, that shit hurt so bad. I was scrolling on Twitter and all of a sudden I see a man fly out the window. I'm like, what the fuck is this? They talking about something. It's Liam Payne.
the AI.
I
joint,
cried. That was real. It wasn't AI. It was real.
he jumped out the window.
He fell out the window. He was high as fuck. He fell out the window.
yeah, that's
I think I cried for 2 days about that. That shit was so sad.
This podcast is taking like a dark turn.
No real shit. I'm harshing the vibe. My bad, Joe. Sorry.
So we gotta let's
sorry.
taking a dark turn. So now let's talk about what everybody couldn't wait to talk about in the studio. When I came here and said I'm adding this to the docket, everybody in the studio was like, "Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that. We need to put our input in there."
I didn't wanna talk
We all
about that.
seen it.
I did not. For the record, I did not want to talk about that. I didn't want to see. I didn't.
Everybody in here was excited to talk about the Diddy and Daphne Joy sex tape. Don't let them lie to y'all.
I was not. Then I seen 2 seconds of it and was like, oh no, I'm cool. Man coochie. Man cooch. Don't need to see that. Don't see no man cooch.
That's perfect segue. Again.
She turned right up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
The Daphne Joy, because I want to get into that. The Daphne Joy, Puff Daddy, what's the other cuz name? I don't know if he want to be mentioned, but
I feel like they're gonna judge me if I like, you feel me? Yeah.
something Dolph Ziggler.
So we just gonna say cuz the porn star guy.
Cuz something with some Ziggler or something like that. Shout out to them. Let me get it correct. I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, the Diddy and Daphne Joy, which I feel like is gonna be like a trickle down effect, because I feel like we're gonna start seeing more of those tapes actually come out and start to release. But that was the first domino to fall. First opinions. Anybody want to chime in and tell me what they? First of all, did anybody see it? Everybody in the studio, did we see the Diddy and Daphne Joy?
Yeah, we saw it.
I seen 5 seconds. I
You
seen a
did you have
total
job?
of 5
We
seconds.
saw it.
And that's when I walked
listen,
in and was forced to
We
watch.
ain't got to lie in the studio, y'all. If y'all seen it, we all seen it. It's fine, okay? It's okay. What was
Say, you know we got the tape.
what was everybody? I want to know first. Bang. Let's start. We real ones, bro. First opinion.
Real boy coochie watchers.
It's a champion show dog right there. She's a winner. I ain't gonna lie, she is a winner.
I want to ask him. I'm gonna ask him when we get into the.
I didn't see that part. I didn't see. All I seen was Diddy ass. Then I seen the other man shoving his boy coochie into the girl, and I was like, oh no, I'm cool, and turned that shit off. I immediately was uncomfortable.
Nothing for you.
No,
No. Okay.
that's too many people with one person. That just was like it just looked like I was watching an assault, and I was just like, I can't watch this.
Oh my God. Everything was consensual.
How we know?
Cause she
was
said
there?
it.
She actually said the opposite. She actually
What
said
you mean?
it wasn't.
That's what. But see,
Gosh.
look, shortchange yourself, because I told you. I said turn the volume up because the commentary is key to the context of the video. You listen to it on mute, so you ain't hear.
I
You
don't.
ain't hear her.
If
her
you
point of view.
didn't, if you didn't listen to it on mute, you would have heard him say shit like, "Well, yeah, I want to see that. You doing that?"
What? Oh my God. And I feel bad because it seemed like I'm judging, and I like.
You definitely.
I'm not judging anybody.
Because that's not what you said.
85% off on her OnlyFans right now.
What I say? Pre-pod?
Didn't say that
She ain't
pre-pod.
judging nothing but the bank.
Her?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to read her
Off
statement.
right now.
I want to read her statement to her reaction to everything coming out. She says, and I quote, "Everybody plays the fool sometime, and I have been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time.
Who's her man? Diddy?
Yes, to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. I deeply loved him, and I believed he loved me too. It's still so painful for me to process this harsh reality and truth of that relationship. But as time passes and in my quiet moments, I realize that it was far from love. The recent leak was a tape I never consented to being filmed on. I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that if I didn't give him a lump sum of money that they would leak it on the web. I almost gave in to this demand, and once I didn't, this person eventually sold the tape to a giant media outlet. The media outlet called me one day and said they had the tape and asked if I had any comment before the release. It was the first time I ever fainted in my life. Once the media company understood the tape, they purchased it was revenge porn and extortion and an extortion scheme. They backed
don't
off.
celebrate just yet.
They broadcast from they backed off from broadcasting it. I know they are probably reading this, and I want to say thank you for doing the right thing, even though years later it comes back to haunt me again. It took me all day to find the courage to rewatch my abuse. Having to watch this tape was triggering and painful because only I knew the inner turmoil and pressures I felt in those moments. I was not and never was in my right mind throughout my entirety of that relationship. Seeing myself so lost is excruciating. I just wanted to hold that girl in that room and get her out of there and tell her that wasn't love and she didn't need to do this for love. My heart is breaking as I type this.
Okay, so how did it come out?
Screenshot her whole story, or just that specific post?
Just that post.
Because literally the very next post was a Q&A that said, do you like to be watched? Then the next post after that was, does size matter? And then the next post after that was, do you do...
I'm just cleaning my glasses.
Do you do... I can't even get it out because, like, she turned it into a joke. The third joke was like, do you do, like, can I get, like, custom content on your OnlyFans? And every question was like, yeah, size matters. Yeah, she like to be watched. Yeah, you could buy custom shit on her joint. And she got lingerie for sale. And she posts, like, 20 twerk videos in 15 minutes after that. So I'm trying to figure out.
Wait, so she posted the tape?
I'm starting to think so. I don't know, though. I'm just trying to figure out. The tape dropped.
So where did the tape come from?
The next day, your shit dropped to 85% off. I'm trying to figure out if you trying to turn the trap up.
Okay.
You have to give a little sample out to get the trap moving. Like, I respect her.
Bang is going to get us canceled.
I don't have my mic right
Bang is going to get us canceled. I'm gonna try to clean it up for a second. I feel like it's not.
As the only woman on set, how do you feel about her statement and reaction to everything?
I feel like it's sad that people are placed in positions where they're coerced, because coercion is real. People try to act like coercion isn't a part of rape, because coercion is real. Coercion is fucking real, but it's sad that somebody was in that type of position, and then she was also being blackmailed into having the fucking tape posted.
No, I believe the blackmail part though, cause of who was involved in the video.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I believe that a whole 100%.
I think that's really fucked up. Even if she is a sex worker, because sex workers' lives matter, sex workers are important as well. I think it's fucked up that somebody still posted the content that was a part of her abuse. If she decided to post content with whoever she wanted to go fuck somebody and record it and get the money for it, that's cool. That's her choice and that's her right. But for somebody to post something that was intimate between her and somebody, and obviously, according to what she's saying, forcibly somebody else, it really sucks. Like, it's really sad that that's even the case, because you are a sex worker, but you still have rights and boundaries. And once somebody says no, that's rape. Once somebody says they don't want something posted and it's posted, that's revenge porn. So now there's revenge porn on the internet and people are laughing at it.
I ain't laughing at that. I'm only laughing at two things. I think the revenge porn part is true, and I think the blackmail part is true.
Right.
Where I laugh at is the fact that if you wholeheartedly want people to look at you as someone who was coerced and a victim of something that you wasn't really sure of, then don't go selling pussy right afterwards. That's all I'm saying. At least wait a couple days. Like, you feel me? Let the message marinate a little bit. Don't just go right into twerking and shit right after that. That's all I'm saying.
I think what Bang is saying is much respect and protect women. On all serious, I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, for sure, always.
Definitely, we're not here for the revenge porn. We definitely not here for releasing anything about anybody's consent. I can understand that situation. I mean, if we can go off of just what's been given to us about the women that he have been with and just everything he's done or has come to light over the past couple of years, that she's not too far off from being right about, like you said, coercion, or just feeling like I got to do this to please him or keep him happy or whatever the case may be. Do what you got to do in a relationship. I'm not judging that.
Something about this is giving me Boston Richie too. I ain't gonna lie, but
you've been trying to talk about that for a month.
It's been bothering me. But we'll let talk about that later. It's just her saying that she wanted to make her whatever. Go ahead. So
I mean, have you never been in that position where you felt like I'm going to do whatever my man or boyfriend or whoever at the time asked me to do?
No, I have a dad. Oh, no, actually, no. Let's cut that out. I don't mean it like I have a dad. No.
I know she doesn't have a dad.
This is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I am somebody who fuck.
Just remember you got a mama, too. Don't even think about your dad.
It's not just I have a dad, but I feel like, I feel like when you do...
It's cool. You can't even do it. Back yourself out the corner. I got you. Pass the ball. So what she's trying to say is, well, I'm not gonna speak for her. What I'm gonna say is, I definitely could understand it being some moments where there's been women. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put nobody in the room in that predicament, but you've done some things that you typically wouldn't do.
All right, boom. I got a better way to put it. When I say I have a dad, I mean, like, I'm able to see that at the end of the day, a man is going to be a man, and I love my dad as much as I do, as much as the next person loves their dad. But that's still a nigga. That's still a nigga. So it's like, if my dad a nigga, he going to do nigga stuff. Then why would I be so pressed about some random man that I just met, or in the grand scheme of things just met, do anything to keep him around? I'm not doing it.
Why you got to be?
I mean, we live in a capitalist society.
There, thank
and
you.
The boy was worth $1 billion.
Thank you. There we go.
So it's like,
It's okay to be worth $1 billion, but how much is your integrity worth?
I mean,
Integrity-
Morals are worth a lot.
100,000. That's what I'm trying.
But MJ, we speaking from a position of, it's different being in that predicament. There's women that chase, and I'm not making this about Daphne Joy. I'm talking about in general now at this point. There's women that chase that lifestyle and know what comes with chasing that lifestyle and keeping up with that lifestyle, knowing that if that's what this guy right here who's paying my bills, paying my rent, going to buy me a G-Wagon, going to fund my lifestyle.
And I'm so city girl down. I was very much where the bag at. Like, I'm so.
Can
what?
you be with a boyfriend?
Though, because you can't have it both ways.
Whoa. I can. That's how I can. Because I am a fan of women doing whatever they need to do to get where they need to go. But at the same time, I think there's certain levels. If you're not willing to do it on your own, you shouldn't be willing to do it for money. Like murder. I think I had this conversation with Indy. Indy had this conversation with me, and she was like, if you are willing to murder somebody, nobody should be able to pay you $1 million to murder somebody, and it's not something you would do on your own. Now, do I understand why if somebody gives me...
That logic at?
Hold on, I'm not done. Do I understand why somebody would kill somebody for $1 million? Yes. I'm not going to say if I would or I wouldn't, because I don't know what can happen in the future and who's listening who has $1 million. But at the same time, I do think if you are willing to do that, you should be willing to do that regardless. But, yeah, that shit's fucked up. Like, I had a point. My point was somewhere. Yes, if you would do it for money, then you think you would do it for free.
I mean, no, two things could be true, because, you obviously got to just be willing to do it in general. But we all know incentives in general will make people
are amplifiers. They're amplifiers.
Even if you're not sure.
They are amplifiers.
Opportunity is what makes or break a person.
I just feel like there's certain levels you shouldn't go regardless of money. And one of those things is definitely going against your boundaries when it comes to sexual situations. One, because rape is a real thing. That's very important. People are accused of rape and falsely accused, and people are accusing of rape that really happened and are not believed, if that makes sense. Y'all get what I'm saying?
No, I do. I definitely listen. I understand.
So it's like, I think when it comes to consent in sexual situations, that's something, no matter the money, no matter the cost, you do not fuck with those boundaries. Either you are okay with it or you are not okay with it. And if you're not okay with it, definitely say something. And yeah, I had another point.
So we all agree, if you go to a restaurant, a club, and you say, hey, how much to leave it right here? Oh, it's going to be an extra 40.
How much to what?
How much to leave it right here? Like, you know how you go to a restaurant, you go to a club, and you say, yo, it's $20 for parking. Yo, how much to leave it right here up front?
Right here with you.
And they say, oh, it's going
to be another 20.
Extra 20 or extra 40 or whatever. So that's incentive they know that their protocol is to get the valet, take it to wherever the cars are properly supposed to be parked. But they know that they're going to risk it for an extra $50. Is it wrong? Yeah, their job is on the line, but they're going to risk it for the extra 40. So in life, incentive is always going to be there for you to bend the rules. Like you said, people know what they're signing up for, but people think they know what they're signing up for until they in it. And then that's when you see what you made of. So, yeah, it's situations where people think they're ready for those situations, and then they get in them. And then they feel like they want to do something else, and that's fine. You always open to make that option. But life in general don't always give you that option.
That's a fact.
And I'm not talking about to women. I'm just saying.
Just in general.
Yeah.
I just wonder at what point when it comes to relationships, because this is something we see a lot, when it comes to relationships and being, what is it, a wage gap? I guess we could call it. At what point in a wage gap relationship, damn, we should coin that. I think I just ate that. In a wage gap relationship, do we truly stick to our morals and the boundary is what the boundary is?
Well, how often do you see that?
We see it a lot. There's a lot of women who date older men with a bunch of money. There's a lot of women who
That's
just
them bending the morals. That's literally making a point.
not necessarily if their morals isn't against dating somebody older. But what I'm saying is specifically for what's her name? Daphne?
Daphne, yes.
For Miss Daphne and
Puff.
having sex with somebody else that's against what she wanted. At what point do we as people
So what incentive do you need to if he's her guy, right?
Right.
And then what incentives have to be involved for you to have sex with another guy while he rubs baby oil on the guy and changes the lighting in the room?
Yeah, it's just like
You think that was just love?
I don't
Only love?
She said it was love. I'm going off what was said.
She also
I'm going off what was said.
She also got on the stand and said, I would never say anything to hurt him because he's still paying my $10,000 rent right now while he's in jail.
She said that?
Yes.
Case closed. I'm done talking.
Hey.
Case closed. I'm done
We
talking.
walked you into it.
I was letting you.
We walked you into it.
But for situations outside of this, I think my point still stands.
No, yeah, for sure. We not disagreeing.
But in
not
this
disagreeing with
situation,
your
I didn't know she said that.
Yeah, we not disagreeing with your point.
He's still paying her bills right now from where he at.
Man, I'm so
But
for women. I'll fight for the death for
We
women.
wanted to be politically correct, but that's terms like abuse and like I think things like that. And I don't want to discredit or minimize whatever she felt, whatever she was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, we watch.
You know what it is? For me personally,
we seen it.
It's women like you that exist that when they do that, it ruins it for you because you ready to ride or die. You don't care. You can meet a random woman on the street. She saying, "Man, hurt her." You ready to get in the car? Let's go. You feel me? So it's like when you got superheroes out here like you that's on some, I'm woman. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely be for the
like
women. I don't care.
Like when they pull moves like that, it ruins it. You get what I'm saying? It's like just accept it for what it is. It's like if that's what you chose to do in that specific particular moment, accept the consequences of the embarrassment. Because we all deal with it at some point.
Either way, it's still fucked up that
move
revenge
forward.
porn was leaked. So
Yeah, for sure. It's nutty.
I don't know about I didn't know she had an OnlyFans.
Yeah, she got OnlyFans.
Yeah, she
Period.
and she made it a discount 85% off.
And we love sex workers at Tapped In with Time Flies.
We do. We appreciate everybody and
appreciate
their
everybody.
profession and what they do and how you get it. We not ever judging up here, but we gotta be honest sometimes and speak to what the nature is, and that's really all this is. But again, shout out to Daphne. Hopefully she heals from whatever trauma she went through with that.
Yeah, because I know that's
a good
hard.
thing.
You're gonna definitely need like a lot
Especially
of
just the
therapy.
public now being able to. I mean, it was a tough watch just because Puff is like a terrible cameraman.
I seen his ass. I never wanted to see that.
Yeah, it was just all. I really thought it was fake at first because I was like until I heard him whisper in the background. So, peace and love to everybody involved and everybody that had to deal with that and had to watch that. Seek therapy. But yeah, so yeah, no,
Well, if the
definitely.
Knicks win the championship, everybody in New York will forget it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about that.
yeah. Hey man, it's looking like I don't want them to win it, but it's looking like
1-0, man. I want Big Body Brunson. I don't know.
he is definitely. It's gonna be some uncomfortable conversations if you win a championship.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's so crazy because I was one of the main people like, yo, this shit just didn't make no sense. And I really underestimated. I'm like, I don't think he could be a 1.
I'm not saying the same thing when he first left Dallas and signed. Sorry, MJ, we talking about sports.
No, I'm tapped out with Time Flies.
Okay. I promise we gonna go into this quick. When he first signed with New York and left Dallas, I was skeptical of that contract too. I was like, hey, I don't. You paying him? I don't see it. But prove me wrong. They built that team out, and they've been looking like the
And
best.
it ain't no fluke because they got to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and it's like, all right, they lost. Indiana wasn't no joke. So I can't even be mad. Before Tyrese Halliburton went down, Indiana wasn't no joke. So, like, to see them get to the Eastern Conference Finals last year and then it's like they right back, it's like, oh, y'all ain't effing around.
Yeah, no, but they said if you pay attention to when they lost last year to the Pacers, they was in the club the same night, and they had the bottle service come out, and on the sign it said NBA Finals 2026.
Yeah.
So they already was like, we felt like it was a fluky loss to Pacers just was a hot team.
I
Team
mean,
of
they lost
destiny.
by one shot.
Team of destiny, and sometimes it happens, but we know we'll be back.
Yeah.
So, who do you got winning the finals?
I got Donovan McNabb. I got Tyrese. I got
Tyrese is in Max or Halliburton?
both of them. No, I'm
Both
joking. No. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know. I try to stay as far away from sports as I can.
What about this AJ Brown trade, man?
Yeah, we gonna go do sports review and we're gonna bring it back. I promise you. I mean, we kind of always knew it was coming. We seen it, but then we seen it over the past couple months that we kind of knew.
Patch it up.
I don't like what he's doing after the whole media run and the interviews and talking about just his relationship with the team and leaking just things. I just don't.
Oh my God, he being messy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
everybody's speaking to his relationship with the quarterback. The quarterback is the guy that throws the ball.
Who's the quarterback?
Jalen Hurts.
He got beef with Jalen?
Jalen Hurts is right there, on the Wheaties box.
Yo, you wanna know?
Everybody love Jalen.
I seen Jalen in Philly yesterday outside.
Yeah, just moving around.
I'm tired of you seeing everybody.
You gotta get out in the field and touch grass, baby girl.
I be at work touching paint, touching
But
green.
like I said, I'm not. We'll see how it goes. I feel like the Eagles got a good return for AJ Brown. I feel like he's past his prime. I feel like where he should be. He'll be 30. I think his legs are shot, his hamstring, everything is done. So
Damn, you just turned 30 and hamstrings just go.
I ain't
you
gonna
play
lie.
football all your life. Yeah, that 30 sound
I'm
about
a
right.
little
I
skeptical.
gotta watch out for my hamstrings.
I'm a little skeptical.
you should be
because
good. I don't
they
think
just
you play
replaced Stephon. They just went to the Super Bowl and they just basically replaced
Stephon Diggs with AJ Brown.
with AJ Brown. So it's like, is they basically going right back in my eyes?
Nah,
In a perfect
I
world,
don't got them going back. I think this year, if Patrick Mahomes not 100% healthy, never count him out. But I think
never.
Lamar needs a Super Bowl run, and then Joe Burrow is healthy. I don't see the Patriots that was a 1 year wonder type of run. That was an Indiana Pacers type run
Ain't
for them.
gonna lie, Joe. I love Joe for the purpose of he got a lot of swag, but that shit over.
He win when he play.
It's over.
He win when he play.
No, he could be healthy, but that shit is over. Like that window is closed. bro.
I'm never
I actually
counting.
know who that is.
You know Joe Burrow?
Yeah, he be like the white boy of Wednesdays sometimes on TikTok.
Oh, look
Like
at
he's the white boy of the week.
look
occasionally.
at why she knows Joe Burrow, y'all.
I'm like, this man, this white man, it's other white men. We chose this one this week.
It's other white men.
Top 5 QB in the league. Real quick, I want to switch gears though from sports. I want to go into Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm switching topics. We insert the ad for the interviews. Real quick, this was a serious topic that just came about. I want to talk about the Drake and Sauce Walka back and forth and etiquette and how you deal with women and just men.
Can somebody explain? I did not see that.
So if you live under a rock,
Me.
if you live under a rock, Sauce Walka's baby mom took to social media and basically was outing a phone conversation that she had with Sauce Walka where he was threatening her, got her beat up, got her jumped by black women because she said that. Well, he said that. And then out of nowhere, he
She
was
not
like,
black?
He said, "I got you beat up by my black hoes."
yeah, she's not black. She's Caucasian from what I can tell.
So,
And then out of nowhere, he just says, I'll get Drake shot.
what? Why? What did Drake have to do with this?
Again, caught everybody off guard. Okay, what did Drake have to do with it? I'm glad you asked that. Apparently, Drake has been dealing with this woman. Sauce Walka has openly been allowing that to happen, knowing willingly because Drake has been funding not only her lifestyle, but Sauce Walka's lifestyle as well.
Sauce Walka, the baby mom.
If that's how you want to view it, then I guess so. But, so Sauce Walka's been okay with it. There's been people are deciphering lyrics now where Drake has been talking about these things and over the course of the last 3 projects. And now Sauce Walka's basically took to the internet to kind of say like he isn't bothered by it. He don't care. Like Drake has bought the Maybach. Drake has bought Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's been spending Drake's money for a couple years now, so he cool with it. I just want to know, when as men, can we just be honest and admit that we are bothered by some shit? Because there's no way you're having this conversation and Drake comes out of nowhere about getting this man SHOT.
I mean, yeah, but we ain't heard a full drawing though. All we heard was that I get him shot. We don't know like what was said before.
To me, I don't need to hear the whole thing. that for me is enough to let me know that.
But what if she said, and this just hypothetically speaking, what if she said, Drake said he gonna slap the shit out you, and then he said, I get Drake.
First of all, don't tell nobody I said I'm gonna slap the shit out of
see-
them if you didn't hear me say that yourself. Don't just put me out there
I need
like
to
that.
see this with my
but
own
you
eyes.
know, that's what I'm saying. In mid conversation, you gonna say whatever is like you feel is going to defend you.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know the full context. It don't look good at all. I'll tell you that.
This is
It
baby
look
mom.
nasty. It sound nasty.
It just to me. I feel like we've all been in. I think I've always spoke to. Anytime I ever had an issue with guys in my life, because for the most part I get along with everybody. I'm cool with everybody. I really had no issues. Anytime I've ever had an issue, it was something involving women. It was never just you don't like me because I'm from this part of South Philly and you from here. It was always a woman in the middle. Literally.
I think it's insane that man is just spending Drake money. Like, that's kind of crazy.
I mean,
You wouldn't feel away if
I was about to say he hinted at that lifestyle.
he's a pimp.
I'm not saying he is allegedly,
yeah, allegedly.
but he hints at that lifestyle.
Yeah, he answered that lifestyle. He peaked. That's why he said it ain't, he was, you know what I'm saying, getting the money that he was giving her.
That sound like PIMP
Oh my
talk.
God.
That's usually how those exchanges go.
I think men should be more honest about what bothers them because we are in a pandemic of nonchalantness, and I don't think it's good for men's mental health or for women either. Like everybody's just so okay with acting like they don't care about anything.
That's how you're supposed to act.
That are you? Ooh, almost cursed at you, friend.
Yeah.
That's not how you're supposed to act. You're
Why
supposed to
should I
care
let you know you hurt me.
because it's important to express your feelings and then
No,
get
I
closure
shouldn't
from
let
it.
You know you hurt me. I should make. That's what I'm saying. How you play Uno reverse is when you try to hurt me, when I act unfazed. Now you're going crazy in your mind because you're feeling like what you did didn't work.
No. What? This is so dumb. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Because when women act nonchalant, men get so upset about it.
Women don't act nonchalant,
Supposed to.
and women don't act nonchalant.
What?
Yeah, they don't at all. I don't know where you got that from.
I know so many nonchalant women.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I
No,
know
you
like
don't.
fucking 20.
You know, not
Are you one of them?
young girl.
Me?
No, you aren't.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so chalant. Like I got friends
There we
who's
go.
like, I'm so mad, like, girl, I'm finna go through his phone, but like that's wrong. Like, girl, I'll go through that nigga asshole if I feel like something wrong. I'm so chalant, bro. I'm going through every cavity I got. I don't give a fuck. I'm so chalant because these are my feelings. I love you, I care about you. Please don't play with
You
me.
don't care about your feelings if you're doing all of that.
No, it does. It means I care about my feelings and I'm gonna stand on my
Enough
feelings.
to hurt him yourself before he do.
Yup. So now if we gotta get it over with early, then we gotta get it over with early, and we just move the fuck on.
This is crazy.
So if you rather not know that something's going on,
What do you mean? This is my whole thing, right? We got.
I ain't about to say some bullshit.
No, let him cook.
Listen, if you not living righteous, then just be honest. Because if you're living righteous, you're like, listen, I'm a good person. If this person messes up this relationship with this good person, then they didn't deserve the good person.
And then you don't go through that
Y'all
phone.
be trying to figure out other penalties. The penalty is losing the good person. That's the only penalty. It's no other penalties. Not you breaking nothing, not you causing ruckus, none of that. If you're truly a good person, like you say you are, and he's doing something to mess that up, then if that comes to
So
your
my
front
win
door-
would be just leaving.
Yes, but
What if I want to win?
Yes.
If it
What
comes
what,
to
what
your
if I
front
want to
door,
win plus?
Women in a
that's
nutshell.
fine. Now listen.
Women in a nutshell.
If he's showing you behaviors that make you feel like you need to investigate, that's fine. But if he's not doing nothing,
This
and
is
you-
about chalantness.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You being too chalant, like why you all up in the business if it ain't no business to be in?
That's my nigga. I'm gonna be in. Whoa, sorry for cursing y'all. That's my partner. I'm gonna be in whatever business my partner got going on. I don't care what it gotta
Can he
be.
be like that with you?
Yes,
Right. All right. So this
my
is
iPad is at home right now.
All right. So look, when y'all in the house, right? He in the shower. His phone ring. Is he saying, "Babe, can you look on the phone and see who that is?"
Occasionally.
Occasionally, but enough for you to be like, he's comfortable with his phone around me. Do you do the same?
No. Oh no! Wait! Yeah.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Actually, I really don't have to because my phone be like, where's my phone at?
Fellas,
And then, wait. Because my phone be where's my phone at. He be like, oh, Indy calling you. I don't even got to ask.
Just Indy, huh?
Indy, Summer, Mitchie, Christina.
fellas,
Fuck.
don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Niggas is talking. I think it's important to be chalant. I think it's important to stand on your feelings. I think it's important to express those things. Because even if you're being nonchalant and it's something that's not that deep, you might just need to have a conversation about it. But now you just sat here, you was nonchalant about it, you didn't say anything.
Maybe I'm still assessing how deep it is.
How long you gonna assess until you talk
How
about
long
it?
it take me?
We are deep thinkers. We're not.
However
we're not
long it take
sticking
me.
at the surface.
'Cause-
Cause you might do something to me.
But
and
you
then-
don't think sometimes you need to just get it out and just talk about it?
No, cause look, it could be something as simple as how you react to me. Right?
Then it make you reactionary.
Then I sit back, right, and
Okay.
let's just say I sit back because I don't like the way you react to certain things, and then I sit back and I give it a day, and I sit back and I say, well, damn, look how she reacts when she talks in her family. Look how everybody in her family reacts to when they disagree. Then I could sit back and be like, that's just her upbringing, so I'm just gonna have to add correction in areas where I can. But this is how she was brought up. Now I'm not dwelling on it. Now I don't think it's malicious.
Okay.
You see how me going into thought and reading the whole situation in full scale and not just jumping to conclusions like, man, she always just tripping out, man. She don't know how to articulate herself. She always just want to go off the ringer. And it's like, now I'm blaming you. Now I want to break up. You rather me go about it like that?
I'd rather we have a conversation before it gets to that point.
Yeah, but everything, that's what's wrong. Like, everything don't need a whole, like, therapy.
People
session.
hate talking. Why do people hate talking?
People don't hate talking. It's just shit that ain't worth talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everything
Feelings are
don't
not
need
worth
a
talking
therapy
about.
session, bro.
Feelings are not worth talking about.
Feelings are, but to a certain extent, you be like, if it
If
ain't
we
that,
had an argument about where we was going to eat tonight, we don't need to sit down for an hour and have this.
It don't gotta be an hour, but it do need to be like 10 minutes. Like, bitch, I don't like how you yelled at me. That was fucking rude, disrespectful.
No, it's Tuesday.
Don't do that
We
again.
gonna argue again by Saturday about.
And then
what
on
we gonna
Saturday, I'm like, bitch,
guarantee you,
don't talk to me like
I
that. That's not
guarantee
nice.
She grow out of this.
do. Yeah, she is.
She's gonna grow out
I
of
just
this.
don't. I just think it's important for people to know, like, hey, that was not nice. Don't do that.
No, it is. No, definitely it is.
I'm not saying we got to sit and talk
every-
for hours,
every-
but it is important to
Every
say something.
conversation is not created equal. Every disagreement not created equal. It don't. Sometimes that shit don't cause for all that.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't know how we got here over the Sauce Walka drink Big Mom stuff, but
Yeah,
it's,
that's-
Oh, because I said you said that it's important that when do men start talking about things that bother them, and I
Oh,
said it's
sure.
important for men to always express in healthy ways what they should be talking about, like what they feel, because it's important. Like, it's a part of men's mental health. If you keep
do we
things
believe
bottled
he
up,
wasn't bothered by it? Because he said that.
he was definitely bothered.
Okay,
Not the way he was yelling that for him.
just making sure.
Yeah,
if
like-
I'm trying to get the dude that you dealing with something done to him, I'm bothered. I'm like super bothered.
Yeah, even mentioning something like,
Him in general I'm bothered.
yeah, no, he was very bothered.
Yeah, cause it's like when you, it's like not you, cause you eventually married, so you over. But niggas that's like got new situations or dating or whatever the case may be, always see an ex go get a boyfriend, and you be like, it's cool, but that shit ain't gonna last. And then with them rare occasions when it lasts, you be having like the little bitter taste in your mouth, like damn, like.
I wanna-
niggas, like that shit really worked out.
I wanna. I'm sorry not to cut you off, MJ. I want to pitch a pivot real quick because I want to tie all this together. I want to know y'all opinion on because this topic from the Diddy, to Daphne, to what's cousin name? We forgot cousin name.
Ziegler?
To Sauce Walka to
Oh,
drinking
shit,
him.
sorry.
I want to know because this is like two examples of a situation where there's a guy with a woman or a partner that he's allowing to kind of move freely, right?
Right.
What's everybody's opinions and thoughts on that openness or being,
Open relationships.
I guess if that's how you want to put it.
Not my queen.
I don't judge what other people do. I personally could never be in an open relationship.
I don't judge nobody neither, just not my queen. I can't handle that. I'm cool.
I feel like if you're building a life with somebody, you should be building a life with one person. It's okay if you want to build a life with multiple people, but I can see how it could get messy and it could become
How you feel like it get messy?
it's too many personalities. It's too many personalities in one situation. Because when you're already dating somebody, it's like, damn, I gotta deal with your personality, but I don't gotta deal with nobody else's personality.
No,
When there was like three
it works for people
personalities.
successfully, but it's not for me. It's not made for niggas like me. I can't just. That's like That's like walking a stranger from down the street in your crib and just opening your safe and just leaving the room. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I can't give up my queen.
And I'm territorial. So it's like, ooh.
Yeah, but I mean, you
That's a
would be
lot.
the person, and okay, I guess vice versa. If he's allowing you to deal with another person, and you just like, okay,
Like, my boyfriend let me date another man?
yes.
Oh, no. I hate niggas. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. That's just too much men. That's just too much, like,
ain't
dealing
my
with
man.
men.
It's just, yeah, that I think.
If she not my man, she just somebody I'm having fun with and hanging out. And she want to go, you know what I'm saying, do her
Slide
thing.
off. Mm-hmm.
Do your thing.
Your heart don't be, like,
Cool
hurting.
with her? You cool with her bringing that to you and letting you know that?
Yeah, I prefer that.
Your heart wouldn't be like,
I
another
respect,
nigga.
It's like, what would you expect, right? If what everybody always say in they past is like, oh, chicks ain't this or guys ain't this, right? If you already think that, what would you rather? A chick that go out, cheat on you, and come home, and you be like, yo, let me get some. Let me give me a kiss. Let me go down on you, whatever the case may be. And she acting normal after she just left from a nigga? Or a chick you hanging out with, and she like,
I just got done.
I'm going to see you next week. I just was hanging out with somebody else. I'm going to catch you another time.
I'd rather the latter because
Right.
I appreciate that.
Because it's like, bro, an honest situation is way better than a chick that's pretending to be something that she ain't.
Oh, why you making that face?
Cause like
We just talked about the location we were talking about.
what you mean? I really like you, and now you gonna go hang out with somebody else?
Why you not supposed to really like me?
Cause like, why would you do that?
You dating. We not locked in. We just
Bitch,
messing
I don't
around.
care. We're fucking dating. Why is you talking to somebody else? And then you gonna come and tell me you with this bitch? Oh my god.
But y'all be always say, so when you.
Oh my
so if you
god.
date- So if you just dating, right? Let's just say you single. It ain't none of the extra theatricals. You just dating. You meet a guy in January.
Right.
Y'all just texting. Y'all hung out maybe once or twice. You meet a cute guy in February.
Okay.
You texting him. March, you might have got a guy's number. Boom.
Okay.
So now April, you texting all three guys. You kind of vetting them all, whatever the case may be.
Right.
How do you go about answering a question when one of them asks you, like, yo, am I the only guy you talking to?
I'd be like, bro, like, I just really like you, you know? I just really like you. I just feel like we're just like star-crossed lovers. Like, I just met you in my past life. Like, what's your mom name? Your mom, my grandma name? Like, I feel like we just really connect so well.
He fading you to the back. Yeah, we gotta chill.
But it's like, don't come and tell me like, yeah, I'm dating this girl. Bro, I'm such like a true romantic. Like, I would die. Like, why? Like,
So
what
that
you
means just
mean?
a
You
liar?
have never. MJ,
I love being lied to.
Can we be?
Yeah, you love lying.
Okay, I don't have to ask a question.
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
Ask your
makes
question.
perfect sense.
There's never been a situation where you were dating openly prior to any relationship, that you
Mm.
were dating multiple people at one time. Dating doesn't have to be intercourse, whatever. It's just dating, talking to people.
Yeah, I used to love dating. I used to love going on dates. I was also a little broke.
I was like, so that myth is true.
What?
That girls go on dates because they broke.
Or,
But you see
or
from
the
us.
Dates that they don't really care for.
like you know,
No.
know he don't have a chance, but because we're going to dinner, I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All right, so here's how it'll go, right? In my mind, I'm like, this not gonna work, but I really want to be your friend. Like, I think you're gonna be such a good friend,
That's the same thing.
and I feel like this is gonna work as a friendship. So we can definitely go on a date, and I'm gonna somehow flip it to a friendship. And if it don't work, then it just don't work.
Next time y'all go on a date, he like, yeah, friend, you got your half.
I have a family emergency. Oh my God, my brother just had a fucking,
Asthma attack.
a coughing fit. My brother just caught whooping cough. I gotta go get him.
You know the craziest excuse I ever seen from somebody?
I just found out my uncle got polio type shit.
Real quick before we give up, the craziest excuse I ever seen for somebody to go ditch. Me and my homie used to work together, and one of the craziest excuses I ever seen in my life was like this girl texting him like, "Yo, I'm gonna come see you. I want to see you. I want to pull up on you." Blah blah blah. So he like, "Damn, I've been trying to get with her or whatever." And we at work. Be like, "Damn, how am I supposed to get out of work?" I'm like, well, "Just leave." He went and told like the job like, "Yeah, my house caught on fire."
Yo.
Why would you say that?
It's like the craziest, and they like, "Oh my God, you should go." And then he left.
My house caught on fire sick.
The worst part about it was the next day we came back in. They like, "Yo, how you here today? Like, how's everything going?" He's like, "Oh yeah, one of my house, the house next door."
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
I love stupid ass lies. I like a good dumb ass lie. Like this lie make no fucking sense. Yeah, that's just so funny to me. Like, why would you say that?
So if I was supposed to take you out to dinner and I tell you I had to go feed my mom cat, that's why I couldn't come, you'll believe me?
I'll be like, yo, you're so funny, yo. See you later.
Yes, sir.
Like that's you such a you like you a good man. Like
lied to
who said I was gonna ever answer again?
You gonna answer?
Yeah.
If I show up with flowers and some more and a little steak dinner, I tell you come on outside. You answer.
Flowers and steak dinner after being lied to is enough.
All right, so when you get
Fuck
lied,
no, because it's like now you gonna keep fucking
so what's a good
lying.
makeup for you then? Like if somebody stands you up or you feel like they lied to you, they whatever the case may be.
If I get stood up on a date,
yeah.
you'll never hear from me again. You're getting blocked on everything.
Damn,
Have you ever been stood up on a date?
I think I was stood up like once.
I did.
How many times you?
I was
stood
like
niggas up?
18, huh?
How many times you stood niggas up? Though?
I don't do like stand up like just never show.
Like yeah.
No, I don't. I never.
She coming. She coming.
Yeah, I never did no. Yeah, no, I was young. I was hungry.
I'll be
What
there.
the fuck?
I'll be there.
No, I definitely I don't think I ever stood anybody up. I would just text like, hey, it's the day before, so that's a full business day. Like I'm
So
not
you
gonna
give
be
them
able
at
to.
least 24 hours.
Yeah, like I'm not going. Like, cause I know if I'm going, I'm going. If I'm not going, I'm not fucking going.
The 24-hour notice is crazy.
I think that's thorough.
You cancel last minute.
No, because now you got time to take somebody else. Cause I know you don't give a fuck about
You
me.
don't be thinking like that.
Yeah, niggas don't.
Bro.
Niggas
No.
don't want to go on. Why do y'all
I'm
think
going with
niggas wanna
you.
go on dates?
I don't want to take this girl.
Like niggas don't care to go on dates. That's just a part of the process.
You don't like dates? Who don't like fucking dates?
If you was
In
the
Philadelphia-
cancel, I'm not immediately looking to replace you with somebody else. I'm just not going.
When niggas go on dates in Philadelphia, it's like to make sure that you could be trusted. if you know that's what it takes to get you where you want to get you, or it's a few other things I ain't gonna say on camera. But in Philly, bro, nigga, like dates. First of all, my whole thing is when other cities I can understand.
I know people
In
who don't
Philly-
go on dates. I
in
know women
Philly
who
is-
legit don't go on dates.
No, in Philly though, in
to them.
particular, it's hard to go on dates because it's only one of everything. So it's like, how can you really go on a date with somebody and really feel like it's just y'all and y'all can vibe? You usually running into 3-4 people out of the both of y'all. Y'all going to run into 3 or 4 people that's stopping at, yo, hey, what then? Now people already know. Y'all ain't even get to know each other yet, and now people know y'all dating. It's like, it's kind of like when you live in small
Why would
cities.
you not
to
want
me,
people to know
dating is
that you went on
kinda
a date
ass.
with me? That's crazy.
I feel like you in Philly, people date people they already knew,
I gotta make
but
sure.
never dated before.
We keep you sacred.
no,
Close to our heart.
never close to the heart. Very much to the public. The world needs to know.
Damn, for real.
The world should be like, oh my God, you get to date Malika? He's so lucky.
So how do you feel about guys that's not like with all of that? Like you met this is my thing, right? And you tell me if you disagree or agree.
Mm-hmm.
If you meet all the important people in a man's life, his family, his friends, his co-workers, if that's the case, you feel me?
But he not allowed.
But he not
on
with none of
socials.
the social media stuff. How does that affect how you deal with the relationship?
Ain't
I
that
feel
kind of
like-
what you? No, I don't want to speak
No.
to your relationship now.
No. All right. Well,
sorry.
okay.
Cut that out.
I feel like there's times to be posted. You know what I'm saying? It's times where I should be seen.
Birthdays.
Birthday, my birthday, you with your birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Halloween if we dress up together.
This is wild. But
Like, so I'm not
what's
saying
the
like
reasoning behind
post
it?
me every single day, but I am saying like these days where it's like this holiday, this is cute. Like, what the fuck? Post me. Are you stupid? It's my birthday.
I'm not mad at that. I'm married. I go through. My private life is barely ever on social media, but on landmark
You get what I'm saying?
holidays,
See?
birthdays, Mother's Day.
He's married. It's a difference.
Are
They
we,
already
are we not?
did-
Are we not moving towards marriage?
Yeah, but what I'm saying.
Do you not want the world to know that I'm the person you
when
plan
you
on marrying?
marry, people already know who to expect to see.
Yeah, we already within our. We are. They are like. I mean,
like-
Okay, so they don't expect you to see me. Surprise, a bad bitch. Now what? Now what? You don't. There's no lose for the man there. There's no lose. Like, what the fuck? All right.
That's what it is because they just put the public enemy #1 target on the back.
now I got 17 missed calls. Now I got 17 DMs.
Now you got 82 DMs of niggas from high school who I got a lollipop from their crush in the back of the class trying to fuck my wife.
Oh
I
well.
posted on the gram.
Yeah, that
If you
exists.
didn't want that, you should have dated somebody ugly.
No, it's not about that. It's about why can't I just people? If you know, you know.
No.
I'm not opposed to you
Tell the
doing
world.
whatever you want to do on social media.
Tell the world.
But don't force me to be like you on social
Tell the world and tattoo my name. Tell the world.
I tattooed a girl name before.
You did?
Yeah, that shit
Where?
covered though.
What? Where was it?
It's covered.
Ah!
She's no longer with us.
Real quick, I'm gonna start in these episodes like a monologue where I shout at everybody and that's going through things in life. It won't be this week, but I plan on doing that at some point. I do want to say, well, of course, always. I always appreciate y'all to coming here. I do want to say,
shout me out for doing bad.
before we wrap everything up, man, I definitely just want to say again, appreciate everybody for tuning in, for watching. Always appreciate MJ and Bang for being here. You probably will see them every single week. But again, if you're watching, man, keep watching. If you're watching and commenting, keep commenting and watching. We appreciate that too. We'll respond with our opinion and our everything. But yeah, that's really all I got. Thank y'all. See y'all next week and stay tapped in when time flies. Follow the gang.
Yep.
Everybody. Shout out to everybody. All right. See y'all next week.
Yeah. You are now tapped in with time flies. Don't touch that dial, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. It's the part where the game shift. I was raised on the same strip. Down Broad Street, you know that I can't switch. Lock in, cause it's game 6. It's time flies. I know what the game is. Fish.